One of the first non-Hindi pan-Indian films post the pandemic is finally here. The Allu Arjun two-part starrer titled Pushpa has created quite the buzz on how it's going to revive theatres. Promoting viewers to step into cinema halls, exhibitors and producers desperately have been craving for some star power so that the collections rake in over 100 crores in its lifetime. Akshay Kumar did it, and we all know that Allu Arjun just fits the bill regarding the same. While Spider-Man No Way Home is cashing in some heavy numbers with crazy footfalls in theatres, Pushpa comes to theatres the very next day as quite the competition in the Indian market, especially in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Coming straight into the film, as Pushpa's visuals showcase that it is shot in both dense forests and a rural location, I really connected with the heartland and rustic feel of the film. Allu Arjun has communicated how tough it has been from a logistical point of view to shoot in these remote locations, with thousands in the form of cast and crew, especially during the turbulent time in 2020. The teaser and the way it was edited especially piqued the interests of viewers. Everyone became interested in the universe created by Sukumar. The smuggling nexus was clear from the very first frame, as the individuals in the forest signaled everyone as a cop jeep would enter. You knew that there were going to be many moments of conflict between the official forces and the locals of the forest who were engaging in the sandalwood trade. I love the fact that I was stepping into the theatre for a film whose plot was something that was still kept at bay, and for something that I had to experience in theatres rather than every beat fed to me through its marketing titles. I had no idea about the dynamic among the characters or what the source of the conflict among all of them is. It is precisely what you could wish for while stepping into the theatre. Pushpa primarily focuses on the red sandalwood smuggling syndicate that takes place in the dense forests of Andhra Pradesh. Inspired by real events around the naturally produced good that is traded in several parts of the world, Pushpa unearths a deep and convoluted nexus regarding the same. Showcasing the origin story of Pushpa Raj, played by Allu Arjun, from a mere labourer to partner, the film highlights both personal and professional aspects of his life, leading to the journey which encounters several roadblocks in the form of competition, corrupt and authoritative forces, and the police force that are eyeing his downfall. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects of the film so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to watch it in theatres or not. The good. The rustic grand approach and intention. I absolutely respect the creators for their vision of Pushpa. The intention to transport the viewers to the dense forests of Andhra Pradesh, highlighting an underbelly of goods being traded in real life through the vessel of a character like Pushpa, really does have the ingredients of a mass commercial scale epic. From a screenplay standpoint, you understand how this story from the heartland of a mere labourer who never wishes to bow down in front of anyone and is ambitious for more and more in Sukumar's eyes was something that the mass audiences would love to see on the big screen. What does not translate from a screenplay point of view, especially in the second half, is definitely something that you can appreciate from a visual standpoint. The expansive shots of the forest, the gang members dancing in merry as Pushpa rises up the ranks, the musical set pieces with hundreds of dancers, the scale is something that should not go unnoticed or disrespected. However, when the budget overrides effective storytelling under the guise of mass commercial cinema, this is when a movie falters. Precisely what has happened with Pushpa and made me especially feel bad for Allu Arjun. Allu Arjun and the best for last. Pushpa Part 1 is essentially an Allu Arjun show all the way. This is a man who knows he is a huge star in India, but more than that, he doesn't piggyback off of his stardom alone and actually puts in the effort when the roles demand it. Pushpa is not only a physically demanding role, but has several nuances from an external and internal point of view that Allu Arjun fully embodies. From his slanting shoulder, disjointed strut, burly body structure, he actually seems like a man who is putting in hard labor, not a superstar that has been placed in a world where he seems almost alien. The psychological hurdles that he undergoes from his familial situation to the disrespect that he endures while executing various objectives of the smuggling syndicate, we actually understand Pushpa's transformation as it is a slow descent from flower to fire. The effort of the actor to make 3 hours of the film partly enjoyable is all due to his presence and conviction. I can think of several other actors who would have made this film and its disjointed editing and running time almost unbearable. In the supporting cast, the only performance of Ajay Ghosh as Konda Reddy really shines. The mass moments only hit in this movie when Fahad Fasil and Allu Arjun face off with one another, making me think that this film would have reached its epic legendary status if it was a solo film, and the prime focus was the back and forth between Fahad and Allu Arjun. If Fahad's character was introduced as the interval point rather than the best aspect of the fleeting concluding moments of this movie, that would have probably saved the laborious nature of Pushpa Part 1. They saved the best for last, but the journey there absolutely tests your patience. The underwhelming aspects, length and editing. The film is 3 hours long, and the problem is that I can easily point out several of its subplots that could have been done away with and made the narrative of this film much more engaging. You have everything from world building, disjointed songs, the characters of the Syndicate, the rise of Pushpa, and his familial background and origin story that become too many elements for the plate served by Sukumar. The comedy elements of the film do not hit the right note, and the jarring shift of tonality actually in several moments make viewers disconnect from the film's story. There are several moments in the movie where the editing is also absolutely abrupt. The music almost ends mid choreography to transition to focus on dialogues between characters. A comedy sequence between characters would abruptly shift to an intense altercation. The editing of this film and its indulgent length to flesh out everything in and around the world of Pushpa is one of its biggest downfalls. Below average music and background score. DSP is considered to be an absolute legend when it comes to the background score and music for Telugu cinema. While I absolutely loved his background score composed for Rangasthalam with Ramcharan, I always felt that something was missing with the integration of the BGM in Pushpa. It was both a combination of placing the songs in abrupt intervals in the movie and the score not fitting in the scene and therefore not elevating it for that mass reaction in theatres. The BGM only kicks in perfectly in the sequences between Allu Arjun and Fahad Fasil, but the several moments in which it misses the beat is really jarring. The music of this film also doesn't really enhance the storytelling of Pushpa. I appreciate the dedication of Allu Arjun to his character, that he intentionally is rather stiff in songs in this film because he is Pushpa, not Allu Arjun the star dancing, but many of the songs showcase actually offbeat choreography, especially Sami Sami with Rashmika. We are here in 2021 and we still have to see item songs being performed by established stars like Samantha. Where I can give credit to O Antava is that it actually provides a commentary on the problematic male gaze while ironically showcasing a woman being objectified. I was more confused about its woke messaging while still catering to the male gaze in theatres. Other than the roaring background score that hits in certain moments, the music really does fall flat for Pushpa. Romantic storyline. The biggest problem and hurdle that I had in the storytelling of Pushpa is the unnecessary integration of romance between Allu Arjun and Rashmika in the film. I had in my trailer review spoken about my skepticism regarding the romance in this film and how it may not have anything to do with the storyline and that Rashmika will be just a glamorous element of a commercial film. Not only was that true, but the socially problematic and sexist themes still prevailed in this movie. I will get flack for just being honest about this, but the film is regressive in its romantic track. You have a hero who basically keeps on following the girl, a friend coaxing for physical intimacy in exchange for money, raising the stakes of the same money to be offered for more physical acts, and while the hero is respectful to other women, he doesn't apply the same while courting the girl that he really likes. The switch of the love story eventually working out is so abrupt that it attempts to make audiences forget about the fact that this relationship actually started off with a financial transaction for a kiss. There is also a sequence where the hero doesn't take no for an answer while cupping the actress's physical asset, and it is passed off as just as a temper tantrum. I love both the actors as performers, but the social context of their dynamic is a big problem of commercial Telugu cinema that seems to prevail no matter how many years pass by. The sad reality of a film like Pushpa The Rise is that almost 2 hours and 40 minutes is spent on absolute world building and setup. This is okay for films like Sardar Udham, they have done the same, but the technical prowess of their screenplays engage the audience throughout, especially in the second half. Unlike Pushpa, the disjointed editing and the inconsequential subplots actually weigh down the ultimate impact of Pushpa, making me feel that this as a standalone film with Fahad in a more meatier role would have been phenomenal. Ultimately, Pushpa The Rise only becomes an average affair, something for which I expected way more from. Allu Arjun's blood, sweat and tears for this role is commendable, but it doesn't overshadow the several problems in the film's storytelling, especially being weighed down by the fact that it has to be split into 2 parts. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.